Welcome back. Today, I wanted to discuss something that's been on my mind. That is getting discouraged about your progress being really slow when you start something new. We live in a day and age where everything is quite quick. You can access the news all over the world with the push of a button. You can talk with friends at will, even when they're thousands of miles away. And Amazon will have my package at my door next day. Now, you may say this is great. And while it has its upsides, namely that we can enjoy things at a faster pace than ever before, but it does cause a few issues. The biggest of which I believe is that it teaches us to be impatient. It conditions us to expect things right away, instant gratification. And even though you may not be able to feel the impact directly, the fact that I can Google an answer to any question I may have in a matter of seconds, and I get so frustrated when my internet slows to a crawl, that speaks volumes. So as you may have seen, I've recently started to dip my toes into YouTube and video editing. And I'll be honest, it's been quite enjoyable so far. But a few days ago, I found myself getting extraordinarily frustrated with the editing process. My last video, the second one I've ever posted, took me about 4 hours to edit, and it was just absolutely getting on my nerves. And so to let off some steam, I hopped on a call with some friends and was talking to them about that and explained my predicament, how I'm just getting really frustrated with the fact that my progress is so slow. One of my friends pointed out to me, he's like, I think you really have skewed expectations for yourself on what you're going to achieve right away. And so I asked him what he meant by that. And he put it really well. He said, well, of course you suck. You literally just started it. This is what, your second ever video? Of course you're gonna be bad at it. It takes time. And when he said that and I started thinking, I was like, damn, he's right. I just started laughing at how extraordinarily high I set my expectations. In my mind, I was just thinking, I can't believe I'm not able to edit my second ever YouTube video in less than 30 minutes. I had to redo portions of the video at least 20 times, and I don't know all the shortcuts in Final Cut. Now you tell me, how ridiculous does that sound? And for me, it was that expectation that I was thinking I would be always good at something right from the start. But obviously, that's not always the case. True proficiency takes time, and mastery takes an extraordinary amount of time, effort, and dedication. Of course, I'm going to make mistakes, stumble, fall, get back up. It's like the idea of getting into a relationship and then bailing at the first sign of any disagreement. I'll be honest, this was a really humbling experience for me too, because as someone who picks things up rather quickly and gets pretty good at them quickly as well, it was a bit of a hit to my ego that, oh, you're not as good at this as you thought you were gonna be. When I think of examples of me trying to get good at stuff, I think of things I'm naturally good at: photography, fitness, cooking. And just this whole new experience has taught me it's very easy to get discouraged over the fact that you're not making progress. You don't feel like you know what you're doing. You feel lost. Here's probably the biggest thing I learned though. It's okay to ask for help. So just a bit of backstory on me. I am someone who naturally just doesn't like to ask for help, ever. Take this analogy. This is me, this boat. It's going along, right? Choppy water sometimes, but most of the time, I'm doing good. I don't need help from anyone. And stubbornly for me, the only time I'll ask for help is if my ship is both on fire and sinking at the same time. So this video is gonna serve as a reminder, not only for me, but for you that, hey, it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to not know what you're doing. I've also been recently very surprised at the amount of people who are willing to just help me out if I ask. Do keep in mind though, people aren't necessarily going to throw down all their responsibilities just to help you out in every way they can. But sometimes all you need is a small reminder that your progress is not going unnoticed, or that a small point in the right direction even to help. Sometimes all you need is a small reminder that, hey, you're doing good. I see you. I see your progress. Or that, hey, here's a little bit of point. Here's a bit of a point in the right direction. You don't always need something big. And sometimes that's all you need to get back on track. So, hey, if you're in a spot right now where you feel dejected, trust me, I'm right there with you. You may be in a spot right now where you feel frustrated, dejected, and burnt out by the fact that you don't feel like you're making progress on any of your endeavors. Like you're just stuck. But trust me, if you stick to it, it'll get easier. You may not be able to see your progress right away, but trust me, you're gonna see it. It's gonna show. And another big thing about doing stuff even when you can't see the immediate results right away is that it builds discipline. So thank you, friends. Short video today, but just wanted to get this one out there for you. Don't get discouraged by the fact that your progress is slow. Stay the course.